election. And now joining me on the telecast is Sujata Pandey, political analyst on the telecast with us. Sujata Pandey, when we're talking about the vice presidential election, now all eyes are who will be the next vice president. In your perspective, who has more edge in this, and how exactly the whole process takes place? If you could share with our viewers in more in terms of what we have exactly decoded right now.
So first of all, good morning and good morning to all your viewers. So when you said who has the lead, I think the on paper, Radhakrishnan ji leads decisively because the NDA commands roughly around 439 MP votes compared to 324 of the opposition, which has fielded Mr. Reddy. So with 782 electors in total and majority threshold of only 392 votes, the arithmetic is very clear. NDA holds the edge. Also, if you see the fence sitters, who are the fence sitters? The BJP, BRS and the YSSCP. And all of them are believed that they would support NDA. But just in case, they abstain also till the candidate from the NDA, which is Radhakrishnan, wins. So it's just, you can say it's probably now just a formality. He is definitely going to win as per the electoral strength. The Prime Minister also held a dinner, and then he made people all the MPs that he hosted, aligned them. Party cadre were trained first time on the voting protocols. All of that were done. Their lives were briefed. So I think that there is no guessing. There is no Kaun Banega Crorepati winner prize for guessing it. The NDA definitely has the edge here. He leads in number, he leads in mobilization, and also since 1952, if you see, the historical pattern shows that it favors whoever has the government has favored the official candidate, he wins. So the officially endorsed candidate always has the edge for the vice presidency. So I think with 74.37% of the votes, Jagdeep Dhankar won. So if history continues, then the Radhakrishnan is definitely poised for victory. I think what's interesting for your viewers to know is that this is different than those is a democratic process, but it happens behind the doors, and this is what makes it really, really interesting, because this is single transferable vote, which is very important to know at this point of time, that how is that happens when a single transferable vote that is that you just mentioned. So first of all, what happens is every parliamentarian cast a vote. There is only Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha members cast a vote for the vice president. So they will make a preference. First preference A, second preference candidate B, and third preference candidate C. And then there is a specific quota that is required to vote. How is the quota calculated? The quota is calculated basically total valid votes divided by number of positions plus 1. And then when the total is come, then again plus 1. So in the vice president election, there is only one position. So the candidate who gets the required majority of the votes first wins. Also in the counting, it's not like how we see in the other state elections that all the votes are being counted together. No. First we count the first preference vote. So if the candidate crosses the quota, he is declared elected. So, and if no one crosses the quota, suppose that has never happened, but then just in case if that happens, the candidate with the least votes is eliminated, and their vote is transferred to the next preference list on those ballots. That is why it is called single transferable vote. And this transfer continues until the lowest candidate gets eliminated and their votes are relocated based on the next preference. Unless someone reaches the quota. So this is which is the single transferable vote. So it actually reflects the preference of the electorate and not just the first choices. It also reduces the waste votes and makes the results more proportional. So I think this is very important in context of the VP elections. And usually the winning candidate secures a majority of the first preference vote, and transferable part rarely has made it to a decisive role, until now, from 1952 until now. So in short, they rank candidates in the order of preference. The votes are relocated if needed, and the candidate who reaches the required majority wins. So in this case, I mean, there is no great, like I said, no prize for guessing. It is definitely Mr. CP Radhakrishnan ji who is going to be the next vice president, and we really hope that he has a good tenure as a vice president and sets up even higher benchmarks than his predecessors.
All right.